I found some articles that said the fish in the sea was getting more and more scarce. So it's harder and harder to get fish. So we saw that as an opportunity and we decided to go into fish farming.
我也是一路来是想对我比较有兴趣啦，养鱼啊。
One man started a fish farm because he saw a business opportunity. The other bought one because he loved rearing fish. In the second of our 4-part National Day special on trades in Singapore past and present, we see how new blood is throwing fish farms in Singapore a lifeline. These are the fish farms of a bygone era, where fishermen would harvest their daily catch. Today, you will hardly find kelongs around Singapore. The Agri-Food and Veterinary Authority of Singapore, or AVA, stopped issuing new licenses in the 60s as the fishing trade was deemed not viable and not sustainable. Fast forward 50 years and a whole new community of fish farmers have revived the trade. Both Malcolm Ong and Ong Kip Pit are new generation fish farmers who are casting their fisheries into the 21st century with technological upgrades like Wi-Fi and coping with constant environmental challenges like falling oxygen levels in the sea.
We have a water monitoring system. We monitor the quality of the water from our office, and if there's a problem, we alert everybody, okay, there's a problem. We also have some solar panels. I think if you see there, we have some solar energy that we use to pump. We jet drive some pumps. We've got a new farm that we are building right now, and that farm we're looking at monitoring equipment. So we will put a Wi-Fi on the farm. If the pumps have some problems, we will know. If the diesel level is low, we will know.
The Metropolitan Fishery Group is the biggest fish farm in Singapore, producing up to 600 tons of fish a year. They sell their fish under the brand The Fish Farmer and tag their fish with a QR code.
我小，我们没有读书，英文字什么都不认识，哪里有可能用那个机器？字你都不会看，你要怎样用？没有办法了，是不是？这是自己用自己的眼光来看它咯。我做这行，我做这么多年了哦，我的鱼哦，有时候看到为什么会通通浮起来呢？要死这样，我就拿摩托来弄水那个空气给它走，它自然哦，没不到半个钟头，它弄沉下去，好去了咯。
Whether you farm by instinct or employ modern technology, fish farming is an expensive venture. During his first 4 years in business, Mr. Ong lost about $70,000. He now makes around $2,000 to $3,000 a month by selling milkfish and hei, and says it easily costs $300,000 to $400,000 to start a fish farm. 57-year-old Oh Yang Kwang bought both a fish farm and a kelong back in 1997. Poignantly, the kelong collapsed last year when he was trying to repair one of the supports. So what are the differences between fish farming and catching fish on a kelong?
kelong 的鱼啊是抓现成的，你抓了你就可以卖，每天都有收入，不用等说你养鱼啊，你还要等它鱼长大，你还要卖，还有鱼生病啊，你还要照顾它。如果你要养多的话，你的本钱要很大，哦，最少要算万的。
I did go up to some kelongs where they will catch fish, and of course we observed that they're getting less and less, and the fish were getting smaller and smaller. We can provide on demand what the consumer wants, right? So if they want 100 kilos, we catch 100 kilos. For catching in the kelong, right? You catch what comes in. I can provide to the consumers consistently fish this size, right? Table size. Fishing, sometimes big, sometimes small, so you don't have the consistency.
Locally produced fish currently meet 7% of Singapore's demand. The AVA hopes to increase this figure to 15% by 2015. So while kelongs may be a thing of the past, we might soon see more businessmen like Malcolm, Mr. Ong and Mr. Ouyang bring more locally produced fish from Singapore fish farms to your dining table.